If you'd like to see how I'm going to add some glam and transformation to this Colt 45 can and transform it into this lovely, gently embellished can, keep watching this video. Hey YouTube! So today in this video, I am going to be adding some embellishments to this beer can. And this is a Colt 45 beer can. I purchased it from my local grocery store. I know there's like a lot of stigma behind this beer, and it may be considered maybe like a bottom shelf beer or however you like to classify it, but I think there's a lot of history with this type of beer. There may be some fun poked around it, but I think it's just something about the name of it and the can that kind of stands out to me. I was looking for a 40 ounce of it, and all I could find was the tall can. So I figured, okay, what the heck, I'll just do something with this. So I'm not exactly sure which way I want to go, but no, I will not be adding rhinestones to the entire can. I don't really go for projects like that. I like to keep them kind of short and sweet. I don't really have the patience to do that. I could, but I don't really have the patience. What I was thinking was adding some blue rhinestones to the words Colt, and maybe some clear to the 45, and putting maybe like a rhinestone patch or something and doing the same here. And that's really it. I just wanted to see what I could do to dress this bottle up. Well, to dress this can up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. The glue I'm going to be using today, I may use a little bit of this if I do decide to add a patch. I'm gonna work with some E6000. And I'm also going to use some Krystal Glaze. These are the blue rhinestones I'm going to be using. It's multiple sizes in here, so this is going to work really good for the smaller areas I need to add rhinestones to. I have the blue rhinestones. I have this Gucci patch. I have these patches available on my website, myroyalradiance.com. And I have these rhinestones. Wax pickup tool. I'm going to use this wax pickup tool. I have these on my website as well. I'll have links available if needed. And I'm just gonna go ahead and okay, so I'm just gonna start out by adding a little bit of the Krystal Glaze glue and just kind of start to trace out a little bit and just fill in that letter C. Just going at a pretty slow pace to make sure everything is lined up good, but once you get a nice flow, you can move a little bit faster. It's really no rush. Even if this is something to where you're busy and you don't have a lot of time, you could do a little bit here and there, come back to it a couple hours later, maybe a couple days later. But this, I was able to do this in one day, over a course of a few hours. It's like once I get started, I just keep going. But this didn't take long at all. I just added a little bit more glue and just kind of filled in that letter C. And then I just worked my way over to the O, the L, and the T. Didn't take too long at all. I would say this probably was, if I just sat down and didn't do anything else, definitely under an hour. I feel like I can do this definitely under an hour. Now I've moved on to the number 45 here, and I'm just going to take some of this Krystal Glaze glue, add a little bit of it, and add on some iridescent rhinestones to this area. And this isn't taking me long at all, but I really do like the way this is coming along. It's very simple. Like I said, I'm not going to add rhinestones to the entire can, but the hints of embellishments that I am adding is just going to give it so much pizzazz and flair. I'm really excited about it because I believe this is actually, I want to say this is my first beer can that I've ever worked on. And it's just something about it. There's a lot of 90s, early 90s nostalgia with this can. This can was in a lot of different movies around that era. It's very classic, and it just brings back a lot of memories. So now what you see me doing, I'm actually working on the other side of the can. So right next to it, it says Colt 45 again, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this area in with the rhinestones and do the 45 as well. Not too much going on, but the way I'm gonna put it together, it's gonna be so glamorous. I just feel like it's gonna make you look differently at the Colt 45 beer can from now on, because I'm just gonna add some little style to it. You know how people have those themed photo shoots, or they have like those themed parties, like an early 90s party or a 90s photo shoot. How cute would this be as a prop, sitting on the table, or even if you're holding it? How cute would that be? So that just kind of crossed my mind. And just think about if someone you know is really into this beer, maybe an older relative or someone in your family or just a friend of a friend, and this was their favorite. Maybe you can give them something like this for their birthday, just something to have, you know, it's a little conversation piece. Just in thought, just an idea. Okay, so now that I'm finished with the rhinestones, I had an idea. I wanted to add some chain to the top of the can, just to kind of hit off the gold. It's not that dark of a gold, but the gold inner part of where you open the can. I just thought it'd be cute to add on here. And then there's also on the front of the can, there's like a little gold horseshoe. So I thought, why not add a little gold in here? So when I cut the chain, I cut it just a pinch too short. So what I end up doing is taking the little piece that I cut off the open chain to make it separate, and just kind of sitting it on there. And I feel like it kind of worked itself out. A little piece of my chain got jumbled up there, but I'm not going to worry about it. I tried to fix it, but I just couldn't get it to go the way I wanted it to. Now there's these words. I guess those are the ingredients or whatever, and the barcode going down the side. Instead of painting over it, I just decided it would look really cute if I had some chains going down on that side. So that's where the chains come in. I just thought the chains would be cute going down the side. So I'm gonna do 3 rows of chain. If you're wondering where you can get this chain from, I had like a little small spool of it that I actually ordered on Amazon. I can put a link in the description if you're interested in this type of chain. I believe I have it in gold, and I also have it in silver as well, you know, just to have it for certain little projects you want to use it for. I want to say it was like $10, Amazon.com. So I felt like this can still needed something else, and I was debating back and forth, what should I do? What should I do? And I was like, I have these cute little patches. Now these are some iron-on patches I sell in like a set of 4. And I have them on my website, myroyalradiance.com. And then there's always free shipping. So I was like, let me go ahead and just add these on here. They're like a bronzy goldish color, and I thought they would look really nice hitting off the chains. And I'm adding another chain to the other side, excuse me, another patch to the other side. So I'm using E6000. Just because I wanted to make sure it stayed on, and I wasn't sure how the other glue was going to work with this. I didn't want it lifting. I had to hold the other patch on so long, and I used masking tape to hold it down, and it still didn't kind of hold it where I wanted to. So for this side, I have another little method I'm going to show you. I love to keep like big bags of, you know, you go to the craft store and get a big bag of rubber bands. Rubber bands come in handy for almost everything, you guys. So I'm just going to take a rubber band. This is not too thick of a rubber band, but it ended up still getting the job done. And I'm just going to kind of secure this on so that it kind of wraps around the can and stays. It was a little annoying on this part at first, but I worked it out. I used 2 cans. I used 2 rubber bands, one at the top, one at the bottom. And I'm going to show you how this turned out in the next clip. Okay, you guys, here is the final finished result of this Colt 45 beer can. I am really impressed. It's very simple. It's like simple and over the top at the same time. And I love it. I love, 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 love how this turned out, because I wasn't exactly sure which route I was going to take or what I wanted to do. I just knew I wanted to spruce it up and just give it some style. Yeah, so I think this came out really nice, and this is something that you definitely can do. If you don't decide to go with the Colt 45, you can definitely choose whatever beer you decide and just kind of come up with some ideas, maybe a color scheme, and just really spruce it up. Like, who would have thought to put a patch on a bottle of beer? These patches are so versatile and so pretty. You can use them on denim, blue jean jackets. The chains are, this is dope. I love it. It's a beautiful prop. It's a nice statement piece. This would be cute on your little bar at home. I love it. Thanks you guys for watching this video. Hope you did get some cute ideas. And subscribe to this channel if you'd like to. Make sure you hit the notification bell if you are going to subscribe. And follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Life is a Whole Vibe. Thanks again. Bye-bye. And we do carry faux leather inspired designer fabric for your crafting needs, luxury inspired croc charms, as well as iron-on patches and much more. Enjoy the coupon code MyRoyalBeauty10OFF. Check out our website, crtacticaldefense.com, where we do sell in-waistband gun holsters, belly band holsters, and many more. Please check out my discount code VIBES for a special discount for my subscribers.